Hey guys, it's the Brain Scratch crew here with what is probably one of the most divisive Sonic games released. One of my personal favorites. I know everybody else here has their own varying opinions of that. This is Sonic Adventure 2.
Once
Yeah!
more, with feeling this time.
An event 5 years in the making.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait, this isn't SA1. You fuckers lied to me!
Shut up and eat your sundae.
Oh, man.
Gareth, if you think about it, it's 5 out of 6 syllables are the same. So like, yeah.
But that lost to the most important part, Ted.
The upgrades can be found if you want to play along or whatever. So yeah, I love this goddamn opening. For the record, this is badass.
It's pretty sweet.
In the original Dreamcast release of SA2, when Sonic busts out of the helicopter, he's wearing his regular shoes. And then as soon as he rips apart the snowboard, he's wearing the soap shoes for some fucking reason.
That's because
now.
he finds the soap shoes in the wing of the helicopter. He's like, oh, these look pretty sweet, and puts them on.
It's
Fuck
actually
you, Amo Chow.
It's like, yeah, it begins. Good job, Ted.
I didn't know you could do that. I had no idea you could break Homo Chow. That's
Oh no,
amazing.
I do it all the time by accident in
Wow,
Mech.
yeah.
Gareth, he has all sorts of reactions. Like he says, "Oh man, I'm mad at you. I'm not gonna help you anymore." There's one where he gets amnesia. He's like, "Who am I? Where am I?" It's amazing.
The only thing I knew you could do is pick up and goes, "Put me down," and then you throw him and he goes, "Goodbye." Ted, please tell me at some point you turn around and use the flaming somersault to move the truck go back.
You can.
Yeah.
I do that. Oh, that's all I do. I just make the truck go back and back.
The gun truck is technically on rails. If you go backwards, it will drive in reverse.
Well, no, Johnny, if you spin dash into it, it jumps up the road, like it gets damaged and goes flying up the road. How slow is Sonic? How long this chaos control takes? Sonic should have reached him like now.
Yeah, no, that's
Like, what is he doing?
Chaos Control. Like, I think this must have been the first time he used Chaos Control with that Emerald because it needed to like warm up its processor or something.
Oh,
You gotta shake it so it works right.
Keep your fan fiction shit it, right?
Where do we all stand in SA2? Let's start with
300p.
Ryan. Let's start with you. What? Let's start with
Guys, we're talking over the introduction of boobs to cleavage. Come on, show some respect.
No, she's got no cleavage whatsoever in her model here. She just
one
has
solid
like a
boob.
singular skin-colored lump on her chest.
Let me retract my statement. We just missed the introduction of boobs to jiggle physics. How's that sound?
Yeah, there we go.
You're gonna notice that my life count's gonna be sporadic all over the playthrough. I get very perfectionistic when playing SA2, so I need to do
welcome to my world.
I need to do A rank runs of all the levels I care about, which are mech and Sonic levels. So
That's so I can make Sonic Adventure 2 look good.
no, okay.
I never replay Pyramid Cave.
Pyramid Cave's awesome. You guys are
Can we move on to the next part?
No.
No, damn it! Let's stay here for 2 hours.
Yeah. I
It's
don't
the
want
FTCR way. We talked for 20 minutes after a part for no reason.
somebody get the popcorn. goddammit.
And that's something you could do in the 2D games as well.
That was actually
Yeah.
unintentional. That was unintentional point on the first.
Oh, you missed.
Way. Yeah.
My favorite thing about the mission is as soon as you grab on, it says go. So
Yeah.
it goes 5,
5.
4, go.
Go.
Screw the countdown, just launch it now.
Pretty much.
I love this scene. This scene's awesome.
How did we get here?
I was about to
How
say,
did
there's
we
no
get
transition for Sonic getting here.
He jumped, okay? He escaped from the prison and went to the
We
jungle.
were surrounded by water. Now we're in some kind of jungle.
Okay, okay, Mr. Smarty Pants, how the hell?
I mean, can you eat those words?
My fingers always sweat every time I got an electric shield in this game
Yeah.
because the electric shield ruins the light speed dash.
Sega, you're on a console now with more than one button. Map them out.
I don't understand.
This is
Speed dash.
Oh.
Oh,
Drown
you
'em.
see why this
Drown the
chow?
fuckers,
You see
drown
why
'em.
that we have to find Tails and Amy right away after I pit my chow about 12 times. And also, you can see it changing affection rating right here as I pet it.
Wait, if you just rapid fire the pet button, you can... What?
Yeah.
Yeah. You change its affiliation.
That's...
That's
Flame.
it, Ted. Drown it! Drown it!
Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing about the Chow Garden too is that
Look at him! Look at that little shit drown! Die, motherfucker, die!
You fucking monster.
it's okay, little buddy.
I said that to Aaron Weber at Sonic Boom 14. We were talking about Chow, and I was like, you know what? You know, like I like to raise Chow so I can drown him. He went to me, Gareth, you're a monster. I will say though that the Chow Garden gave us the greatest version of Tails ever. He can fly forever.
Oh,
And let's just control Eggman out of the mech.
yeah.
And he has
Oh,
jiggle
sure.
physics on his gut.
I do love all of the hacked versions of SA2 levels where you can play as Eggman and you just like
Eggman in City Escape is still one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
better than Pickle Unleashed.
Oh, it's close.
They're neck and neck.
That's actually one thing we talked over, but I love just how much destruction you can cause in cities. Those cars go flying.
Oh no,
You
Sonic
just
might
touch
not
them,
be
they go-
Sonic might not have robbed the bank, but he's going to need to rob a bank in order to pay for all the damages to San Francisco's.
Yeah, now he's getting arrested for different reasons.
You destroyed 1,000 cars, you pesky hedgehog.
But I forget, Gareth. At this point in time, have we managed to free 100p?
Yeah, I think he's scheduled to be released later this month. We did it, lads! We freed a musical genius.
Oh man, these treasure hunting levels are a blight on the playthrough. Everything else, A rank, A rank, A rank. And then whenever Knuckles or Rouge is on screen, it's gonna be C rank, D rank, E rank, G rank.
G rank.
Oh, that means it's good, right?
G means good.
We went so far below the skull threshold, we actually went above it.
Wait, isn't that what S rank is?
S means shit.
Hey, S means for shit.
Dear pesky hedgehog, Shadow and I have taken over the space colony Ark. The Chaos Emeralds are now a permanent guest at the Eclipse Cannon. I dare you to find them if you can.
It's from Eggman.
You know something?
The funny thing about this scene, though, is that like it's all cool and shit that Eggman blows up the moon. But my favorite detail from the Dark Side story is
Yes,
that
yes.
none of the governments give a shit when he threatens to blow up the planet.
Shadow just goes, our threats fell on deaf ears. We blew up the fucking moon. What are you people not listening about?
I think somebody put Yuji Naka on the spot.
No. It was Izuka at
Izuka, okay,
Sonic
I'm
Boom
sorry,
14.
my bad.
I was there. Someone asked him, "How come the moon isn't still broken?" And he went, "It is. You'll just always see in the other side." I'm like, congrats.
That's not how the moon works.
No, it's not because I guess this is technically a different planet, so you know whatever.
Well, no, see,
But-
Ted, what you see is that
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I think you mean Mobius.
Ted,
It's Earth.
what happened
It's
is
even got the same craters on the moon.
Ted, when Eggman blew up the moon, he also actually slightly shifted the gravitational pull of it, so it rotated ever so slightly.
That is, you know what? That is
That's a good
sort
explanation.
of true. but not-
My favorite thing about this level is, so as we were walking before we fell down that thing, there was like a wanted poster for Tails, and it gives like name, miles per hour, species, fox, date of birth, none. So technically Tails hasn't been born yet.
Tails is life. Tails is eternal.
well, yeah.
Fan base, and yeah.
Oh, you fell off.
No, I clipped through the goddamn floor is what happened.
He sort of caught on the railing and slid down.
Like, I
Silly
didn't-
Tails, you can't grind.
Well, no, he can in Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, but actually, Ted, this came before Sonic Heroes, so he could not actually grind in this game.
Well, we don't know he can. He never gets out of the mech to try.
Well, he's not wearing any. He might have a sick pair of soap shoes on underneath.
Tails never gets out of the mech in this game, like for in-level reasons, but he has amazing upper body strength because he pulls the entire fucking mech when using pulleys.
Oh yeah, no, and he's still able to operate everything too because you can move the thing all the way around in circles and shoot enemies. So like,
Yeah, he doesn't use the mechanical arm. He uses his own fucking arms to grab the pulley and lift up the entire
Why
machine.
isn't he the power character in Heroes?
Well, see, Johnny, that's actually why it actually tells his aborted backstory. He actually got into a crippling accident between SA1 and SA2, and the Cyclone is actually fused with his body. He is one. He is Tails.
He is one.
He is power mech.
But it doesn't matter.
I could go for some Chaos Soda right about now.
You're drinking essence of chaos.
I drink that shit. God of Destruction.
And you know, I don't know if you can see the subtitle above Chaos Soda in the sign behind Tails, but it's called Primal Venom.
You? Anyway, how the hell did I get an A rank in that level?
I have no idea.
Magic.
Because you hit those walls magnificently.
Well, the A rank is just based on time.
Yeah.
It's the later ranked missions that really start to... The ones that say you can't hit the walls.
I think there's don't hit the cars, don't hit the walls, and don't hit any cars and walls. So that fifth mission is hell.
Don't touch
just
the
for
road.
Yeah, just get off the road, fly.
Yeah, and may I just say
Show it a
before
fucking
we
plane.
completely...
Hey guys, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. In this part, it's the president of San Francisco. The president of San
President of
Francisco.
San Francisco. I'm sorry, but there's no way the president of let's just say America Land would be driving in a limousine about like 1,000 police cars behind him, which is why the notion that Tails just gets right behind his car in the previous level is hilarious to me.
No, I'm just imagining the president driving his own limo to the White House, and then he's getting really annoyed at this Fox kid tailgating him the entire time. Also, when did Eggman become Dr. Octopus?
Looking at this scene from a modern mentality, my first thought is fan fiction. And that wouldn't have been true at the time. That would not have been true at the time because fan fiction had not taken off.
Well, no,
At this point-
it would be fan fiction if Sonic became best friends with the president.
Louis, that is amazing! In this scene, Sonic jumps into the president's limo and takes the important information about where Dr. Eggman's going.
No, but you know,
It's SA2.
I did it,
has an
John.
odd-
Yay,
I got
thank
my
you.
Gamma Amiibo, yeah! No track is really super unfitting in this game, though. It's not...
Well, yeah,
nothing is Rise of Lyric.
what the fuck is with the spinning Eggman neon signs around the goalpost? Did Eggman just designate this spot in his base as, okay, all of the stuff, all of the loop-de-loops before that, Sonic's gonna run through it, so this is gonna be where I fight him.
This is Eggman, so probably, yeah.
He's in the middle of building a pyramid casino.
So essentially, what we've learned is that Ryan thinks Hero has the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I might actually even agree with that, because Sonic Heroes has some
No,
really great
I
music.
disagree.
No, almost. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Okay, major confession here, and I know everyone is gonna hate me forever, but I don't care much for the adventure soundtracks.
Get out,
like
Louis,
at all.
you're
out,
dead.
Louis.
Louis, you're dead to me.
It's bad enough you were late for this recording. Now you
No,
fucking say that
there's
shit. Fuck you.
there,
Nah,
Back
you know
while I
what?
see a stone. I'm glad that I don't call this home.
I would say, I would agree with you if there was no lyrics at all.
Oh, we talking about the lyrics. The best. You're damn right, Knuckles.
Right, Knuckles. That's the reason this game is rated E10 and up for mild lyrics.
Like, yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? There's some singing. There's a little bit of singing in this game. Not a lot, but there's some mild lyrics.
I also like how Ted was trying to express his anger towards Omochild by stating the incredibly fucking obvious after he got hit by a trap.
It's a common complaint that everyone brings up is the fact that you can only the radar only works for one at a time. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
And granted, it's not like the emerald piece or key in this case is not there until the radar starts pointing it out. It's just, why the fuck can I stare at an emerald piece and my radar not react? I'm pretty sure half of my problems I'd have with Knuckles' level design here would have been mitigated somewhat if the radar was like SA1.
Yep, agreed.
Anyway, King. Oh, that's right. They have to stay on the park. God damn it.
SA2's better.
It's
better. It's better.
No, it's not,
This
Ted.
is better.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Fuck you, Ted.
Fuck you, Garrett.
I think the bosses in the adventure series, including this game, are fucking terrible.
Yeah, they're
Louis, every time you open your mouth, I want to suck you. All right? Shut up.
You say you wanted to suck him?
Sure, why not, Johnny? Fine. All right. Get your mind out of the gutter, dick
some
boy.
of-
I will say, in terms of character boss fights, without question, SA2 does them better than SA1 did. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Giving me a better. Oh no. Why did they put the Master Emerald shards in the back for? Keep them in the cockpit with the rest of you.
Because there's a cargo bay. I don't know. I will.
We
People,
gotta use this cargo bay.
This dialogue is so bad.
It's their only car. Okay, first off, I think it would have been better. I love this. I love this scene. Fuck
I'm
you.
sorry,
Okay?
that is so. The fact that it's for the first 10 seconds, it's just Ryan Drummond going, "Oh no, we're gonna crash!" Ah! And then after he starts screaming, everyone else joins in. The fact that it's just Ryan Drummond for like 30 seconds speaking to himself is hilarious.
It's very minor things that leave a big impact.
Yes.
You know, you mentioned Eggman's temper tantrum. My moment is even smaller because it's very brief. But when Eggman's looking at the news broadcast when Shadow robs the bank, he scratches his ass.
Yeah.
Just for a split second, he scratches his ass.
My
One of my favorite lines in this. I think it was for last story. It's like, just letting Knuckles pile
I
up
was gonna
on the
mention.
way
I
over
love
here
that.
will be more dangerous than you'll ever be. I love that
Yeah,
line.
no, they. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough. With what is probably the biggest cock block in the entire game, Sonic's about to put the emerald into the thing, and then, oh no, Amy's kidnapped. Oh no, this is gonna be super tense. We're gonna have an awesome level coming up. What do we get? Meteor Herd.
Weaving, gotta go straight.
All he says is he can just be Sonic. Amy's bored. Okay, I'll
Well,
put the
no,
thing in. We can all go
it's
home.
clearly a high stakes situation, and Meteor Herd just comes out of nowhere.
It's supposed to be a.
I just want to put it out there that Meteor Herd is a way better level than Mad Space. It's tall, and you can get from the top to the bottom very quickly. So I never actually find
Go to
myself.
space and leave your whores.
Yeah.
The of Rouge in the multiplayer boss battle having her multiplayer special attack.
Everybody has their special attacks in the second boss.
God damn, you just played a game of happy slaps.
I know.
there.
Where was that pole 2 seconds ago?
One of the things that confuses me about this scene, though,
You
is
have
she's-
wings! Fucking
No, no.
fly!
when you're playing as Knuckles and that thing opens up,
It pushes
the
you
heat
upwards.
Pushes you upward. So why is she falling?
There was never no danger.
They're trying to push the romantic relationship. Like, honestly, Knuckles and Rouge do not have an awful lot in common. It's Rouge and Shadow is a more...
It's like, I love you, but we're gonna have some freaky looking kids.
because it is something you have to stop and press.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
but you have
Ted,
to.
cutting it a little close with that green shield there, Ted.
Oh, I know it's an instant kill. I know it's an instant kill if you touch it, but as long as you don't have to wait for the animation to finish. You just have to wait for the
Yeah.
pixel to hit it. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the hitbox vanishes right that instant.
All
yeah,
right,
he's
just
right.
wanted to make sure. Like, I got tense there. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I know what I'm doing, son. Okay, all A rank, motherfucker.
Fight me, IRL.
Sonic the Fight is me, IRL.
Yeah.
1v1 SA2 me, mate.
What?
You what, mate?
For the record, fuck this boss fight. I have spent 5 lives at once on this fight before.
Here's the thing about Eggman in that boss fight. He plays as if a player was controlling him.
Yeah.
And that makes him a bastard to hit.
I just get up close to him and use the boxing glove. That's what I always do.
Holy.
Sometimes you can just get fucked over by trying to switch rails.
Okay, well, I have no issues switching rails. I can do it seamlessly, especially.
But so the challenge is in the ranking system. So it's not so much the level design; it's the fact that they added an additional goal.
Yeah, exactly. Because part of something I like in video games is.
All right, you see what? That's why I'll contest you. I don't think I don't play levels to be ranked.
Yeah,
You know?
I play games that are fun, Ted. Remember that? Remember fun?
Okay, first off, it's satisfying.
Your argument is that SA2's level design is more fulfilling because of the ranking
Yeah,
system.
because it feels really good to get a flawless run of a Sonic level and then be rewarded with that A rank. In Adventure 1, I just walk around everything because there's no reason to go out of my way to fight enemies.
I entirely disagree. I don't think level design should be based on an arbitrary ranking.
No,
at the end
it's
of the
still
level.
okay. Here's what I say. SA2 has way more varied challenges that I think are more interesting. Finding the Chow, the hard mode mission, the 100 rings is boring. I'll give you that.
Finding the Chow, finding the Chow, and of course, find the Chow.
Well, you guys talk about how there's no hidden shit in Sonic Adventure 2, and
Yeah, and it's relegated to optional shit.
No, it's not just relegated to optional shit because there's hidden capsules and stuff all over the place.
But I never said that there was no hidden shit in Sonic Adventure 2. I said that there isn't much exploration.
No, I still
the different-
disagree. There's plenty of exploration. You can just ignore it more easily.
But my argument for that is in SA2 you're not encouraged. to
No,
do
you
that.
are. I was talking about this earlier. You are encouraged to explore because of the Chow Garden. The Chow Garden.
No. But I'm talking about within the level design itself, not because of something else.
Can I clarify
To
my
be fair,
meaning?
there's none of that in Adventure 1 either.
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree.
Oh,
I
God.
disagree.
Why
I
would you walk around
Oh God, it's finally happened.
I disagree. I
It's
disagree.
gotten worse
hardly.
than Sonic Boom.
You
all
see what
trying to
happens when you
disagree
talk,
at
Brian?
once.
The whole group breaks down.
But it took us until the Sonic and Shadow boss to get to where we were at the beginning of Sonic Boom. I'm impressed. I thought this was going to be one of our most volatile commentaries. In that
But the
sense,
thing is,
Sick man can't get up.
here's the thing.
elements
I
to
would,
it,
I would,
whereas
I would still disagree because a lot of the paths are very
I haven't finished.
okay.
When you explore in Sonic Adventure 2, can we not do that thing that Sonic fans always do, where they try to communicate and then the other side says
No,
they're saying something
no,
they're
we're
not?
gonna do it my way.
Because
My way.
I like to
Ted
imagine
recorded the
in
LP,
my
damn it.
fantasy
Do this
universe that Brain Scratch Commentaries is slightly more mature than the Sonic fan base.
Oh,
You know?
Lewis.
Good one.
Lewis. No.
Triggered.
I was going to say, even though the part ended 2 hours ago, the funniest thing to me is still the Hero Side trailer. Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested. Bow, bow, bow,
Yeah.
bow, bow,
You
bow.
want to know something that
this
kind of
incident
sucks,
increased
though?
worldwide terrorist activity.
It's like, how many people pick the dark side first? It's strange to think because like I picked the,
Emos.
damn it.
Yeah.
I do like this opening cutscene, but the explosion graphics are clearly just a picture of an explosion copy and pasted over Eggman walking around an empty room. So
Yeah.
that's a little weird.
Yuji Naka had just discovered After Effects.
This has always bothered
Look
me.
at all these explosion bats. But if you play the Dark Side story first and you beat the game, you get that wonderful ending sequence. My favorite line is, "This incident increased worldwide terrorist activity."
Wait, what?
Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested.
wait, whoa. Hold on a moment. That is something goddamn important that they forgot to bring up in the goddamn plot. Okay.
The gun military base has a missile just inside this hallway, and a button designed to point it directly at their security door. It's like, okay, we've got to have a really big line of security doors to prevent people from getting in here, but we wouldn't want to get locked out ourselves, so let's put a big fucking missile in front of it.
On the opposite side.
That's how everybody actually went to go check on Shadow. Like, you know, a nurse comes in once a month to see if his vitals are still going, and then he has to launch a missile at the doors and have them all explode, and then maintenance comes in the next day and puts them all back. So
This is very expensive.
Is the Hedgehog awake yet? No, blow up the doors.
Can I just say, whenever I see Shadow cross his arms like that, fold them over his chest, it looks so weird in this game because of the way it's animated, so he just sort of awkwardly places his hands on his elbows instead.
dude, this is the game where Eggman doesn't have a wrist. All right.
I sort of thought Dragon Ball Z when I first played this. You know, Shadow's like opening line is like, "I'll grant you one wish," and then Eggman asks for elaboration, and then he says, "Bring me the 7 Chaos Emeralds." I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna summon Shenron." I was like, "Yeah, that'll grant the wish."
It's always a process to get every single emerald, even if you know exactly where it is.
Yeah, she does have that way of making everything hard to get to.
Yeah, Rouge has a way of making things harder, right? Am I right, lads?
Oh, Gareth, never change. Except please do.
It's like you're picking up the tab, right? Her feet are huge. They're
I know,
fucking
silly.
gargantuan. What Knuckles has in hands, Rouge has in feet.
They're made for each other then.
They should have
Yeah.
called her Toes the Bat.
We should probably like cut them both in half and stitch them together.
Well,
Oh god, what kind of abomination would that be?
well, theoretically, that would make Rouge stronger than Knuckles because the legs are much stronger muscle-wise than the arms are. So, yeah.
That's a good point, because Knuckles is like 80% hands. And he has like the scrawniest arms to support them.
and then he puts all this junk on them after.
That's why we
why we
needed
needed-
Buffles
that's why we
the
need
Enchilada.
Buffles.
Oh god, Gareth, we are made for each other. Those idiots will never find this braid scratch commentary on the YouTube subscription page.
And how appropriate we started putting the Brain Scratch label on all of our thumbnails.
Well, in our case, they never will find it because they're probably not subscribed.
Please subscribe. It gives us more monies.
You guys should upload this part to a like separate YouTube that has like 2 subscribers. Because you really have to find it.
Is the old archives page still up? Because we should do that.
And then when people ask where part 9 is, it's a secret. You gotta look for it. You gotta use your smarts, kids, and find it.
Okay, we'll give you a first. We'll give you a hint. The place where the old videos are. Okay, yeah. Now you got to find another computer and get a different hint.
It's
MySpace.
it's not here.
Damn it.
That was my. No, I took that from Elliot because that was one of the hints he gave me when I was. I think when Matt was playing the treasure hunting levels in our SA2 playthrough.
It's not here. Ask again later.
That's a magic 8-ball.
Oh, thank you.
You don't
Mysterious
say.
Stranger. It's like that thing in Adventures Sonic the Hedgehog where Sonic just goes out robot, I'm over there. Okay.
And it works.
In Shadow, it's very clear that the cutscenes were kind of not given as much individual attention.
They created a stock animation cutscene maker and then let their unpaid interns have a go at it.
I thought that was SA1.
Hey, fuck you, Lewis. I spent months animating those cutscenes. Which is everyone's favorite level from Sonic Generations 3DS.
Alright, until you just mentioned that now, I forgot the portable version of Sonic Generations existed.
Because it's not very good.
Well, no, I'd say it's harmless.
Yeah, I said it wasn't very good. I didn't say it was bad. There's a
If we're
difference.
talking about what's not very good, and I think Gareth was alluding to this earlier before his Skype quality just went to shit. The modern Radical Highway stage is dreadful.
I was about to say the portable version of Sonic Generations is only about as memorable as Remember Me, but you know what? I'm not going to say that because it's totally untrue. Remember Me is actually a fairly memorable game.
I would hope so, if that's the name of the game. Remember Me sounds like a tag for a game that doesn't want to be forgotten in a store shelf.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Remember me.
It was a third-party 360 PS3 game that was published by Capcom at the height of their We Only Do Street Fighter and Resident Evil games era, so not a whole lot of people remember it, unfortunately.
I know, ironically.
It's perfect for Capcom then. Capcom, remember when we made good games? Remember, please?
Yeah, this is easily Shadow's best stage.
I like Skyrail better, personally, but this is easily...
I don't like Skyrail.
Skyrail, okay, I like Skyrail. I think you guys just all suck at rail grinding, so, yeah.
I love how
Clearly
Johnny...
you are an SA2 connoisseur.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir, but I believe I got all A ranks in every stage that matters.
After, like, countless retakes, I'm sure.
Because I'm a goddamn... perfectionist.
I can make Sonic 06 look good.
Yeah, if you try. I don't have to try. Well,
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay, here's the question, John. Are you having fun while you try to make Sonic 06 look good? Because I was having fun even when I was restarting stages over and over in SA2, so...
I'll only attempt in the shit I like, and that's the Sonic stuff. You'd have to pay me $1 million to make Shadow or Silver look good.
Yeah, so you don't have to...
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody kickstart that shit, okay?
$10 and a Happy Meal.
Fine, but you're getting the girl toy.
Oh, fuck.
You cheap fuck.
Lost Colony. Okay, context. If you guys watched the PAX East videos we did back in 2014, you'll remember that we brought up my TV. Now, my TV has a weird setting. I don't know why. It's been like this ever since I got it in like 2011, 2012. But basically, whenever there's not a lot of color on the screen and there's a lot of black, the brightness goes down. Meaning, I can't see shit when I'm playing goddamn Lost Colony.
I agree. I like it on the GameCube more, but I have no problem going back to Dreamcast.
It's just what I'm familiar with, because I've probably the only time I've ever touched a Dreamcast. No, I can actually think of only 2 times I've touched a Dreamcast controller. One is when we played Sonic
You
Shuffle.
sound like you're on trial, Ted. I swear, I've only done it twice. I've only touched it twice, Governor.
Okay, I was going to mention the time when we were at MomoCon, because that was the time I was thinking of, and when we played Sonic Shuffle. But then I remembered.
So, whoa, Ted, you were touching my Dreamcast controllers? You sick son of a bitch. I very rarely go back and play the mech and shooting sections. I have no memory of this level. Like, I remember nothing about this level whatsoever.
It's weird. It's basically just Eternal Engine and Cosmic Wall, but dark. So
But we don't have the budget for 2 levels, but we can do 1 and then just turn the lights off and claim it as another level. Eugene Acker, you're a genius. Give that man another Ferrari.
I want to see Ted play Lost Colony on the Dreamcast with his TV and see if it's possible.
wait, is it even darker on the Dreamcast?
It's darker on the Dreamcast.
So they brightened it for battle, and then they brightened it again for the HD version.
It's still too fucking dark.
Well, it is Team Dark after all.
Ah.
Now, you know, of course, we've always wondered why Eggman and Shadow immediately let Rouge join without question. I'm just assuming that they were really, really distracted by those wonderful jiggling bat ears.
Look at those.
It's
ears,
clearly the
Doctor.
boots. Eggman, as we all know, he's a bit of a romanticist. He has an appreciation for fine Italian footwear. But there is kind of a good moment in 06 when you find out that Omega's the one who traps him in the future, where Shadow does get visibly upset. The fact that this one of the only people he considers a friend fucks him over in the future.
E2 Omega.
Damn, not here.
Happy birthday, Blue Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I cleaned your yard for you.
Before
Oh,
turning
dear.
around.
Ted, you're living very dangerously right now.
It's one of those kind of levels.
He's hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hanging on the edge of not having a tomorrow.
Lived and learned.
Hey, I've got the armor upgrade. I'm fine.
Do you? Is the
Yeah, I've got the red
is
thing.
Okay,
It's got
yeah, I think
it's
the
got
red
a name. I don't remember.
Oh,
what
thank
it
God,
is.
I've got the red
Red
thing. You got the blue thing?
So there's one thing I love about the HD remaster, and that's huge sarcasm, by the way, is some cutscenes are not rendered in 4:3 ratio. Some are true widescreen, but you can clearly see that some animations weren't intended for that kind of aspect ratio, because I think in that scene and another scene involving Amy, Rouge and Amy are clearly not moving. They are complete statues.
That's still not as bad as Devil May Cry 3 HD, where Virgil
Featuring
puts a
Dante?
bookshelf. Virgil puts a book back on a bookshelf in a widescreen cutscene, and the book just pops out at the edge of the screen.
Let me in the goddamn safe, you picky son of a bitch.
But she can't.
Did you see the end of that level? Someone turned up the bat jiggle to OMG.
The sound mixing of this game is
sound
so
is
bad that Shadow interrupts himself.
I should try to make him.
Implication, I think, is supposed to be that you can. Okay, whatever, spiky robot. The implication is supposed to be that.
Ted, no!
Ah!
I was like, as soon as I saw Sonic go on that rail, I was like, no, Ted, don't do it. It's like the camera will fuck with you. It might be. I think.
No, wait! I still won.
That's beautiful, Ted. That is beautiful.
Hey, he is the ultimate after all.
I much prefer Maria's model here. I'm not crazy about the overly anime redesign she got for Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's her
Oh,
eyes.
overly anime. That what you call it? Okay.
It's her eyes.
Johnny, come on, it's so kawaii.
You're way too nice. I call it an abomination.
No, I just like Rouge's line reading here when she goes, "Something happened." This line right here.
Something happened?
You're a really bad actor, Rouge.
I do. I love this animation of Rouge putting her arms forward. It looks like she's dislocating both of her shoulders.
It's like you're just missing the cracking noises.
It's like a lethal weapon too. She's gonna smack it into a fucking wall and get him out. I'm gonna win $5.
Also, is it me or like you look at the newspaper here and the Chaos Emerald's about as big as Tails' head?
I love Eggman goes, why didn't you show me this before when she literally just walked in? It's like one of the first things she, aside from, how are you doing today? Then she's like, here's a newspaper. Okay, bye.
I hired you as my spy and paper girl. You got 2 jobs. Do one of them right.
What? Okay, this animation looks like he's trying to win a fucking rap battle. Look at the way Eggman's moving his arm. It's like, Rouge, you may want to wait more than 2 seconds before you start getting into walking. Yes, I am a secret agent. Please, I am working on finding out more information about Shadow.
So when I was doing the driving stage on the hero side story, I got an A rank without even trying. But when I was trying to do the driving stage in the dark side story, ridiculous shit like this kept on happening.
Yeah, I loved how Rouge knows that. What the fuck happened there?
Gravity Rouge does not listen to gravity's rules.
Oh man, even the automated jump ramps aren't on your side here.
No, I just like how I just like how the nosedive for the car is considered a separate animation that has an endpoint. So when it's over, Rouge snaps back to the default position before falling back into the water. I love that.
She's literally just driving a penis.
It's supposed to be bat ears, but it's a penis.
What kind of secret government agent? Quickly to the Batmobile! Like, what the fuck is this thing? Why
To
does
be
she have
fair,
It's full for the children. Just put a tiny little black bar on the top of the car, and then it's totally not a penis, and it's okay.
I want to say though, what the fuck kind of national road has big multiple signs that says "Born to be fast"?
Yeah.
I thought you're supposed to not
Gareth,
fucking downplay speed.
Shut up.
This is Ted. How can you defend this game? Look at this
Okay,
bullshit
you know,
level.
every goddamn Sonic game with the city level does not make any sense from a realistic standpoint, so shut up.
No, I'm talking about this fucking gameplay, son.
Honestly, I do enjoy the kart racing in a very...
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me goddamn finish, okay, before you...
No, I mean, like, the fact that they just leave sections of the fucking rail just, nah, it's fine. This dead end doesn't need a
It's
fucking
a goddamn
rail.
video game, okay?
I demand realism from a game where a talking bat drives a fucking penis.
Now quickly, get inside my dickmobile.
you want to talk about something? You want to talk about something that makes no sense? Why is this the only road on the planet that doesn't have loop-de-loops?
That's the real question we should be asking.
I have a question. If Tails can fly, why is he sticking to the road for? Well, doesn't he just go over the road?
Got the skyway's jammed.
It's a damn good thing that plane doesn't have rear view mirrors.
Also, Tails is inexplicably orange in that.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I'm with Ted where questioning the aesthetics of Sonic, like why does the city have loop-de-loops and corkscrews is pointless because it's a video game after all. I think the more important question is why is Rouge's driving course so shit?
Yeah, that.
Ted.
Oh.
Ted, this is what happens when you try to be edgy the hedgy.
You know, you could have cut that out.
Nah, I thought it was funny.
Bulls begin in Sonic Adventure 2. I love that cry, by the way. No.
Teria!
Maria. No one can say Maria's name properly. Whenever they type it in there, they have to go Maria.
No, have you ever done that while you're typing, where you sound out the word kind of slowly as you write it?
It might be a holdover from the Japanese because in Japan they don't have letters; everything's syllables.
Oh yeah, because she pushes exactly 3 buttons as she says that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure like if it would be like katakana.
Where's the MA key?
I don't see any MA key.
What is the Japanese letter system that they specifically use for English words? Katakana?
It's I can't remember if katakana is the English one or hiragana is the English one.
I'm not sure.
Comment section, please help.
No, you idiots, it's Teria.
It's Galaxy pre-alpha.
Well, not as violent a reaction as
No.
Matt did.
Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure. I just bet pre-alpha Super Mario Galaxy controlled better than this.
Probably because it was a good 7 years after the fact. Like, okay.
No, I mean, like, while they were still in the process of trying to fucking program their gravity, I bet this thing still, this kind of gimmick in Mario Galaxy controlled better than this. Because, god damn,
Oh, it's not on the moon planet. Okay, I wonder where.
Happens every time.
I want to go to the bottom of the. I need to check the bottom of the moon. Rouge,
No, you don't get your bottom of the moon.
Rouge, please don't have a seizure.
I'm afraid of heights.
But you know,
This is basically all we're doing this part, guys. Mad Space sucks.
Oh, what?
Well then,
Yeah.
guys, I will see you all in part 14. Bye.
Now get back here, you British ass.
Gareth escapes by the rocket. To me, the worst argument, the very worst argument you can bring up when it comes to something you like that everybody else doesn't really like is that you just suck at it. I can play Sonic 06 levels for the most part fine anyway, but does it make it good?
No, well, here's...
Yes.
It's just...
Best game ever.
I thought you left!
It took me 6 minutes to find one emerald shard.
yeah,
What the fuck is in a loose pack?
Okay, here's the...
I will say though, thanks to Google, whenever I watch this cutscene where Rouge falls down, I just think of Sonic Popcorn Maker.
why did she say we should get going? Who's she
I
talking to?
have no idea who she's talking to.
Split personality.
Yeah. It's the dick car.
It's the thing.
It's just like Kit from Knight Rider.
No, you know what? You know that thing that Tails does, lifting up his entire mech with his arm? Eggman can do it too.
Well, Eggman has been faster than Sonic since day one as well, so, you know.
Yeah, but that's leg strength. You should be grabbing the pulleys with
Okay,
his legs.
so Lewis...
Because Eggman is clearly so strong and fast and physically fit. Maybe we've been reading him wrong all these years and he's not actually obese. Maybe he's just like the Kingpin, where he looks fat and ovular, but it's like 6 bajillion pounds of pure muscle. Yeah, and that makes his disdain for the fat member of the Deadly Six so much more
Pure
understandable.
Eggman.
Well, so what? Does he just have, like, a gigantic one-pack down there? And that's how these fights normally go. Like, this
yeah,
is basically
the laser
just...
spam. Oh god.
I was kind of hoping Ted was gonna fail on purpose, but then edit to make it, because that's what Eggman has to. As we talked about in our Hero Side story, Eggman cannonly loses this fight, so I thought Ted was just gonna have him lose and then progress with the story.
Well, no, it's just the fight's like 10 seconds long, win or lose, so why bother cutting out my failed attempts? That was just laziness on my part. I fully admit that.
Yeah, I would love that. Like, you win that battle as Eggman, and the next cutscene is on the floor exhausted.
Yeah,
it's like, what the fuck? I thought I won.
Had a heart attack during that.
Yeah, he beat Tails and then he went to cardiac arrest. Oh fuck.
No. You know what would really make that like just priceless? Fox. Die.
I want to say in that cutscene, if you go back halfway through that cutscene, there's 3 shots where it closes up on Shadow's face and he's like frowning.
Yeah.
It cuts to Ruse and she frowns. Cuts back to Shadow and he frowns again.
Yeah, it's the SA2 frown off.
Okay, so I want to go back to that cutscene for a brief. I've never had that happen to me in Adventure 2 before.
No happiness or relief at seeing him alive whatsoever. His first reaction is just snark.
I like that little failed attempt there. I can totally imagine Shadow hitting his head on the ceiling off screen.
I'm the coolest.
As far as rivals go in the Sonic series, there have
What? What?
Oh man, I thought that was something that only happened in Heroes. Wow.
Did anyone else notice that in the list for the singers, they didn't have 100p, they had 100p. So I think like they didn't even know what the fuck his name was.
Hashtag free 100Ps.
But it was like 100 spelt with the number symbols. No, it was like, okay, how do you fuck up that name?
Mr. P. I hope we got your name right.
Yeah, it's 16 smooth.
This
Yeah.
makes this goddamn Final Fantasy trailer shit makes
Yeah,
no
this
sense
like
to me.
wow. I was like, hey, can you guess what game this is from? Final Fantasy.
Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts. Silent Hill. Sonic Adventure 2. What the
Wishes
fuck?
are eternal.
Are eternal.
Kingdom Hearts is Chaos Control?
Yeah. You are the source of the heartless.
Is that what Chaos Control is?
Kingdom Hearts is light. Is that what Chaos Control is?
That would make sense that Shadow is Sonic's nobody.
Wait, hold on a moment. Wait, Ryan. When did Sonic become a Heartless, though? Because he has to become a Heartless in order to have a nobody.
No. Okay, here you go. Sonic, Shadow is Sonic's Heartless. Silver is his nobody.
Because
Well,
Silver
that's-
is a
that-
nobody.
Yeah.
That's not how Heartless works.
Yeah,
Shut up, Lois. I'm thinking. We got something working here.
Grr.
your definition of working is very different from mine. We're gonna need a spin-off game to make this make sense.
It's not. It's not bad. It's just misunderstood.
They misspelled Robotnik as Robotnik.
Basically,
Dr.
like,
Robotonic.
basically,
Like
Destroy.
destroy Maria.
It's
It's a conspiracy.
yeah, it's just, sorry, I completely forgot what I was going to say. I blanked. I'm sorry. I'm working on like no sleep. But
I just mind wiped Ted.
So when we were talking about Rouge's dick car, and Lewis was like, Japanese developers like to sneak stuff in. I don't know how the fuck they got away with this. Like, they clearly masturbate and they climax here, and then Shadow turns white. Like, seriously, what the fuck? I would love to be in fucking NASA headquarters as they see, sir, there's something on the monitor. It appears to be a giant lizard with a fucking space station stuck up its ass heading for the planet.
I think that it
get
is.
popcorn,
It,
Sergeant.
I mean,
Oh boy, but we're not done yet.
no,
But not. Oh,
One more
man.
part.
Dan, can we play SA1?
no. We already did that game.
Oh.
Go home, Gareth. You're drunk.
But you already did SA2.
Yeah, we did a SA2 revisit. We could do an SA1 revisit.
We do SA2 revisited, SA1 revisited.
And then we
Yeah.
gotta
Someday-
redo SA2 again
We'll,
because
we'll
it's
do
better.
it. We'll do. Yeah.
We'll do it in like 2-3 years.
Yeah, we'll do it like 5 years
Someday, yeah. But we've got, we want to keep with original commentaries, newer commentaries, and just throw in maybe a revisit every now and then as an extra.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is the next game we're gonna do is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric again. Gotcha. Okay. I'm ready.
Absolutely.
With 100% more commentary from me.
So you mean like
So-
3 sentences?
So Ryan just says one word. It's instantly 100% more than the
I'm
previous
exhausted.
one.
Paycheck.
So yeah, we're not done yet because
Oh
like
fuck.
we're doing some Chow Garden. Yeah.
Look,
Why is
Ted,
there
a
a black
shiny.
market in the kindergarten for?
Hey man, we got to get our
Ah.
dark seeds, okay? So I don't really kind of get it because a lot of the Chow Garden is honestly very obtuse. The game doesn't tell you shit about how to do anything like like evolution
It's
and
true.
not or other stuff. And
Apparently, to make eggs hatch faster, what you need to do is rock them a
you
lot.
can also throw them against the wall, but then the Chow's gonna hate you because you're an asshole.
No joke. I legit. Well, this is more for the SA1 version. I legit thought you were supposed to drown them, so I would just throw them into the water.
You thought that was how you taught them how to swim?
Yeah. You can learn by doing, Chow. Learn by doing.
It's a very sink or swim mentality.
No, the thing.
Hard mode.
What?
He wants to name.
That's
Yeah, he named it
that.
Ease.
Is that a reference to the RPG series East?
Yeah,
I'm petting the fuck out of him.
yeah.
When I play a Sonic Unleashed level, I'm not doing it because I need to. I'm doing it because I woke up. I want something high speed and thrilling to wake me up in the morning, and I'm out of soda. So, it gets just the joy of playing.
Sonic Unleashed when you're all out of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I love low level karate matches. They crawl at each other.
Move over, Evo. Okay, Melee, Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Marvel. No thanks. Chow Karate, bitch.
Why the fuck are we
Bitch
raising
slap.
Chow to beat each other up? This is worse than Pokemon.
All right, Chowski, you have to hit him, sweetheart.
Look at they're just
Modern.
staring at each other. Like I did 2 fights of Chow Karate, and before I
Yeah.
lost, and I
it's
only left in one because they just
look at
stare at
them.
each other half the time. Like
Look at them whenever they try to hit each other. They close their eyes and they're like, yeah.
yeah, and
Eh.
they're yawning right now because they're out of zeal. I'm mashing the A button. He's like, I really don't want to fight right now. Can I just go home, please?
Chowski, I'm just gonna wave my arms around. If you get hit, it's your own fault.
So you guys gonna do anything? Oh yeah, kick him in. This is like, I feel dirty watching this. It's
Kick
like
him when he's down.
it's like watching cockfighting or something. I feel unclean.
But you play Pokemon.
Yeah.
They like it. They erase happiness when I use them in battle.
Sure they do. Sure they do. You're part of the problem, Ted.
They're punching and kicking each other.
I
This
won
is
by
like-
timeout. I won by
with-
timeout.
What this is like two sentient pillows slapping each other.
The thing that disappoints me about this is that Rouge's vehicle is not the Dickmobile.
Yeah, she
What?
has.
They
she
gave
has
her
a-
a different. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you
What
don't
the
get to
fuck?
drive the Cyclone as Tails either. It's just a normal cart. So
I like how Shadow's vehicle is number 2, and even he knows he's not as good.
He'll always be second best, you son of a bitch.
also, I picked Shadow for all the mini games just for continuity's sake, but
Yeah.
Wait, you say you picked Shadow for continuity's sake? Then we should be driving Shadow's coffin.
no, I meant to have the same character in all the different whatever.
Oh, okay,
Who
okay.
gives a shit?
Ted, you should have picked Sonic based on what's gonna happen after the fucking
Well,
driving
no,
section.
I figured it'd be funny if a corpse was driving a go-kart, okay?
John, you
Why
know,
am I in a go-kart?
you say that as a joke. You say that.
As you can see by the
ranks.
drastically lower life count here, though, I'm not the one who recorded this. Thank you, John. But John doesn't have a complete file of SA2. He just used an action replay. Also, I feel the need to
Yeah.
mention that John recorded this because he gets a goddamn C in this level and ruins my speed stage perfect A-rank run. Damn it, John.
Only for
To
you,
be
Ted.
fair, if you put enough effort into this level to master A ranking it, you should probably be doing better things with your
Well, I
time.
mean-
because this level is not
That's right.
fun.
If you A rank Green Hill, you're a loser.
Well, I mean, you get this far, you might as well, right? I mean,
It's a
you
good
disgust
reward for
me,
completion.
me, John.
Fantastic effort. You only
I
got a
kinda-
C, Lewis.
I kind of wish I left my first attempt on that one because I practiced the stage somewhat before recording myself. The S-tube section glitched out. After the first S-tube, Sonic didn't immediately go into the second one. He just smacked into the wall. And I decided to just wait there until Sonic went into his impatient pose. Because, like, yeah, that fucking happened, and I'm disgusted.
That was a commentary.
Thanks for joining us, Gareth. You're fired.
Finally. I go play
Oh, wait a minute.
SA1.
You wanted that? You're hired again.
God damn it. This
No.
is what you wanted, right?
So, Gareth, we're proud to announce that you're going to be the one to record the Sonic Rush Adventure playthrough. Good job, buddy.
Hooray! I don't have a way to record 3DS, so I'm just gonna use my iPhone when I play the game. I hope that works for you
Webcam
guys.
footage. Hooray.
Oh man, that
4K.
takes me back.
Sonic Rush Adventure 4K, 60 frames a second.
Man,
With 40% more dolphin commentary.
It better have the unregistered AVI watermark in the top corner.
Of course.
I remember the dark ages when it was perfectly fine to record a let's play or a skill rank of a skill video of a game with not even a proper camcorder, with a webcam pointed at a television in a dark room.
We all did that, though. Let's be honest.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
I
still
know.
do that FTC.
I did that.
Lewis.
Some of my first YouTube videos were Sonic Unleashed S-Rank runs recorded with my webcam.
I did that with some of my videos.
Since we're going to be going like 10 minutes after the goddamn video's over anyway, I will always say that this is my favorite Sonic game as opposed to it being the best Sonic game because I understand that it has flaws, but I just don't care. I love it. So
You know what, Ted? The fact that you're able to make that distinction
Means I hate you.
is the fact that he's able to understand the difference between favorite Sonic game and best Sonic game. It just goes to show that Ted is like already fucking mature than 80% of fanboys that just go and say, "No, this is great. You're wrong." You know?
Thanks.
Yeah.
I guess. I suppose being better than an internet troll is something. But it's just. Kart racing
It's
is
just-
best mode.
Yeah. Well, when it comes down to
Okay, so anyway, we've been going on for like 10 minutes past the part which we normally joke about us doing. So
yeah, but it's literally 10 minutes now. We should just shut.
I'm gonna make an
Okay.
executive decision to end this now.
And I'm gonna veto that and say fuck you, and say, alright, so what do we?
Well,
Are we thinking?
technically, Ted's editing this part, so he can cut it whenever he feels like.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So
But-
anyway, thank you all for watching. I think probably the
See-
next big Sonic game we might be doing is, assuming it comes out next year, the movie game.
I would say if not that, then definitely the 25th anniversary game,
Yeah.
if there is one, which there will be.
Sonic Dash 2, Sonic Boom.
Sonic Dasher.
Well, now that Windows 10 does the whole playing apps in separate windows thing, I could actually record Sonic Dash.
Do Sonic Runners and Sonic. I don't know.
Sonic, this game has been running on this commentary has been running on too long. Okay, good night, everybody.
That would have been good, Ted, if you didn't fuck it up.
Okay, that's just the story of my life. Okay.
Retake. Retake. You only get one shot.
Does that mean we have to start all the way back from the Chow Garden? Oh, God.